quite honored that today our guest is Danny Javier, who I started my career with a very long time ago. Isa po akong host. Isa sa mga host sa kanyang programa na Sanlinggo na po sila noong araw. And he's here with us and we're very honored because he's sharing with the viewers something that he's never talked about before. His death. Parang nakakagulat yun, ano? Danny, namatay ka ba?
June 11, I checked myself. At 21, I had pneumonia. June 11, 2011, I knew I had pneumonia again. Because I know the symptoms, I know the pain, you can't breathe. I checked myself into the hospital. I would curl up, fetal position, just to breathe. So I said, I know this is, so I'd be given medicine. I didn't sleep the whole night. Next morning, there were 8 doctors around my bed. I said, dami nyo.
Oh.
But I knew they were not angels from heaven.
Okay.
So, because I still had to bend forward to breathe.
Okay.
So I said, okay. The doctor said, what do you want to hear? Good news or bad news? I said, bad news.
Bad news first.
Bring it on. And the doctor said, you have only a 10% chance of survival. I said, why? I said, that's bad.
What's the good
why?
news?
Because I had kidney failure. I was suffering from kidney failure. Therefore, I'd have dialysis soon when I'm right. I had liver collapse. I was suffering from hepatitis A, and my liver just gave in. I had pneumonia, and I had emphysema. They diagnosed me for emphysema at the same time. And then, I did not know that I had congestive heart failure for 1 year. I have such a high tolerance for pain. I didn't know something was hurting. Oh, and then all of this was neatly wrapped and ribboned by sepsis. You know what sepsis is? For everybody's perusal, sepsis is blood poisoning.
Okay.
So whatever is ailing you is running around your body and you're being poisoned constantly. Okay, that's the bad news. What's the good news?
Right?
He said, you still have 24 hours.
Oh my gosh, yun yung good news mo? Isang araw to live?
Yeah, 24 hours before I expire.
Before you're terminated off
So
this
if
earth?
it's 10%, then I'll have 23 hours na lang.
Oh my goodness.
Diba? Or 2 hours and a half.
So why are you sitting here with me now?
So they said, we'll do something, maybe ICU or something. I said, if that's the way I'm going to go, if this is the way I'm going to go, then let me go this way. My children were with me. Buboy visited me in the hospital. He sat down, took a look at me, and for 30 minutes just looked at me like this. And then he said, okay, gotta go, pare. So he left. The moment he left, he started calling people on the phone and said, pare, pray for Danny. Bakit? Mamamatay na. Because I look gray. I didn't look pale, I looked gray. I checked out of the hospital July 22. 11 days I stayed in the hospital. And then I had limitations to my movement, what I could do, so they gave me a strict diet. Forget the fact that miraculously I recovered. And there's another story, but it's too long to tell.
Okay, so what do you attribute to your
diet,
sort of second life survival?
Diet, and then after about a year and a half, my body just recovered. Now, the next problem was maintaining it. I met this guy, Andy Lugtu, who formulated the life oil, which is an extract, an oil extract from the leaves of malunggay and the seeds.
Okay, so for people that don't know what malunggay is,
it's moringa.
It's moringa, right? And in the Philippines, it grows in your backyard.
For those of you who don't know what moringa is, go to the moringafarm.net.
Ayan na.
No.
Ayan na.
No, because I want to share this.
Of
the
course.
Same way that I shared Pedro, because after I survived, I was looking for what is the next thing for me to do. And I wasn't looking for any big thing. Nothing of the magnitude of Apo, no. I wanted a simple, giving life. I wanted better quality of life. So Andy explained to me about moringa and about the life-giving qualities, the maintaining qualities that moringa, that malunggay had. And he had captured it in a pill. So he gave it to me and then he said, take it every day, first thing in the morning and last thing before you sleep.
Okay, so
And I
twice
took
a
it.
day.
I
Twice
never
a
got-
day
yeah,
in a pill form.
I never got sick since then.
And considering you had all those symptoms.
I never got sick since then. I come to the US, I play golf 3 times a week. That's my office.
So, do you attribute sort of this new healthy lifestyle? Because you look amazing.
Well, diet, siyempre. But aside from diet, there are no other
Maintenance.
vitamins I'm taking. It's just the whole food of Moringa, life oil.
All right, so this is made in the Philippines?
It's formulated in the Philippines. It's now made in the USA. The Moringa Farm is the brand
Okay.
of our company, American Firebrand. And Filipinos know about life oil.
Uh-huh.
It's just not now. It's the same product under a new name for distribution in the US.
Okay.
And many Filipinos know about this, and we'd like to share this with other people because it's such good news for me.
Oo, buhay ka eh. Nandito ka.
Not only that, I'm very active now. I just flew in, went to Seattle. I'm back today. Now we're driving to San Francisco, meeting and playing golf. And
Well, you know what, Danny? Thank you for taking the time to come here to share this good news with everybody. Lahat naman tayong mga kababayan, we want our loved ones to live a happy,
Yeah.
healthier life, di ba?
Yeah, and I'm glad for Moringa because I was looking for something as productive and as ingenious as Pedro. And what can be more ingenious than whole food that gives you good maintenance, gives you recovery, original Filipino ingenuity?
Ayan na. Okay, when we return, we'll give you more information about, tada! The Moringa Farm. We'll be right back.